Hello everyone, my name is Aggie Zeuse, and I'm from the Entrepreneurship Department at Nusantara University, Indonesia. Today I'll be presenting my research title Projecting a Business Research in Entrepreneurship, advancing global trend mapping using Piecewise regression modeling. This research was conducted for the 8th Information System International Conference, which is known as ISICO 2025. To begin, a business has become a dominant force driving innovation, scalability, and digital connectivity across various sectors and markets. The urgency of focusing on a business in entrepreneurship is clear, given its broad potential to accelerate inclusive economic growth, sustainability, and job creation. Despite the expanding digital entrepreneurship literature, identified a significant gap. Bibliometric and modeling approaches remain underutilized in synthesizing research development and providing a comprehensive quantitative overview of the global research landscape and its future trajectory. This brings us to our research gap. While prior studies have been valuable, they did not map the field evolution or predict its direction, nor they trace global thematic shifts or apply forecasting. Therefore, our study employs quantitative bibliometric approach combined with piecewise regression modeling. Our primary purpose is to research mapping, analyze trend, and perform projection modeling in the global literature development on e-business and entrepreneurship. Moving to our methodology, this paper conducts thematic and publication trend analysis and develops a projection model for annual scientific output from 2025 to 2034. Our data was collected from the Scopus database encompassing 262 documents focusing on e-business and entrepreneurship publication up to 2024. Especially, the search was performed in April 2025 using a precise query. This query was designed to retrieve highly relevant documents by focusing on titles, abstracts, and keywords, ensuring inclusion up to the end of 2024. Our inclusion criteria were topics is focus on a business and entrepreneurship, publication source limited to scholarly journals in Scopus database, and publication year is up to 2024. Now let's look at our results and discussion. The research landscape on a business and entrepreneurship exhibits a evolutionary pattern in publication volume across three distinct spaces. First is the emerged space, starting 1997 to 2000, showed minimal scholarly output with only 1 to 3 articles annually, totaling 6 documents, signaling the nascent state of the domain. And next, the early development phase, starting from 2001 to 2015. It's showing fluctuating but generally increasing publication numbers, ranging from 7 to 17 articles annually, reflecting inconsistent but growing academic interest, and totaling 176 publications. And finally, the accelerate growth phase, starting 2016 to 2024, demonstrate a noticeable and noticeable shift to significantly higher annual publications count, often exceeding 20 articles per year, reaching a peak of 27 document in 2022. This was with 173 publications, demonstrates established growth and sustainable research activity. Looking at the annual publication charts, the orange light track actual publication from 1997 to 2024. The faded red line derived from our piecewise regression model closely follows this historical and data and importantly projected growth trends for 2025 to 2024. Our model projects continued and likely accelerating increase in the number of publications from 2025 to 2034. This modeling insight offers predictive clarity that previous studies lack, confirming that the field is not only active but poised for expansion. For information system research, these trends are crucial. They can leverage this information to guide the design of decision support system, digital incubation mechanisms, and collaborative innovation network, which is essential for guiding future research strategy and funding priorities. Moving to our trend topic analysis, the intellectual focus within a business and entrepreneurship has transformed significantly over time. In the early 2000s, research concerns centered on foundational concepts related to underlying infrastructure indicated by terms like internet, World Wide Web, and information technology. As the field matured in the middle period, discourse shifted towards core domain concepts, with terms such as a business, e-commerce, entrepreneurship, and innovations becoming more central and consistently trending. In recent years, the scope has broadened, broadened to include contextual factors and specific challenges highlighted by the emergence and sustained relevance of topics like developing countries, China, investment, industrial economics, marketing, competition, management science, and risk management. Our analysis of 10 topics evolution suggests several avenues for future research aligned with micro, meso, and macro perspective. From a micro perspective, studies can explore entrepreneur, entrepreneurial competencies and technologies adoption in diverse business models, including niche areas like business platforms or mobile internet. And from the meso perspective, scholar scholar could analyze how digital ecosystem networks and regional infrastructure influence entrepreneurial collaboration and cluster development. And from a macro perspective, cross-country comparison of policy and cultural context of a business growth offer valuable news, aligning with the study's projection modeling. In conclusion, our annual publication analysis revealed a field progressing through distinct phases. An emergent phases from 1997 to 2000 with limited output, tran- transitioning into an early development phase from 2001 to 2015 before entering a period of accelerated growth from 2016 to 2024, showing substantial growth and reaching a peak of 27 articles in 2022. This contributed to a total of 355 identified documents from 270 sources with a 12.49% annual growth rate. The trend topics analysis despite depict an evolution in research focus moving from early foundational internet and technologies concerned to sustained interest in the core business and entrepreneurship concept, and later in incorporating the themes relate to context, methodology, and specific regions. Addressing the computational modeling objective, the piecewise regression model demonstrates a strong fit to the historical annual scientific production data, allowing for a data-driven projection. The risk implications of our study are significant. It informs IS researchers is developing AI-driven tools, guide strategic decision for business practice and entrepreneurship by highlighting emerging opportunities in risk management, and provides policymakers with evidence for targeted research funding and curriculum development. Ultimately, these studies offers a valuable quantitative roadmap of the field's evolution, current state, and future publication trends, laying a foundation for subsequent work on IS and AI-based business solution. However, we acknowledge research limitation, primarily our reliance on the Scopus database. We suggest future studies incorporate complementary database and delve into deeper analysis. Thank you for your attention.